There's one. Oh boy.
Good one.
Oh. Long skinny, huh?
Yeah, big male.
He's got that short beak on him.
Been in a lot of bar fights.
That's a nice spot,
That's a 3
dude.
pound spot, dog. 3 pounds.
Hey, what is going on, guys and girls? Bass Monkey. Real quick, before we get into this video, I want to give you guys the top 3 baits that have been working at Don Pedro. So the first bait right here is basically a hula grub, 5-inch. This one's green pumpkin with red flake. And what we're doing with this guy is we're throwing it on a 3/8 ounce football head jig. And we're cutting down this collar real short, so once we throw it in, it gets down real quick to the bottom. These they come real long like this, come about this long, but we chop them down. That acts like a parachute. The longer it is, the longer it takes to fall to the bottom. And we're getting a lot of nice fish on this. And the setup for this guy, we're throwing this on a spinning rod with 10-pound braid is our main line, and then we're putting 10 or 12 pound whatever line you like, 10 or 12 pound leader on that guy, and we're just kind of dragging it along. And been picking up a lot of nice fish on this guy. So this is one of the top baits right here we've been using at Pedro. Now the next bait we've been using, all right, the second bait that's been working real good out here at Don Pedro is the Ned rig. Basically, I'm not exactly sure what size head that is. It's one of the bigger heads. And I'm using the darker colors, black and blue, California craw, peanut butter and jelly. And basically this guy's been catching a lot of fish, so everyone knows about the Ned rig. But it works real good at Pedro because there's not a lot of cover. It's just a lot of rock in the water. And this guy here we're throwing on 10-pound braid as our main line, and then I'm throwing it on 8-pound leader. And basically just throwing it out there and popping it back to the boat, and they're just, when they pick it up, you don't really feel the bite. You just feel like a rubber band. They're just, you know, you feel a little something different on your rod. And that's been producing quite a bit of fish. So yeah, that's the second bait that I'm doing real good at Pedro is the Ned rig. Alright guys, the third bait that's working real good at Don Pedro right now is a drop shot. Basically, once again, nothing special here. Throwing it on, throwing a 1/2 ounce to a 3/4 ounce weight. We're getting some of the fish up into 70 foot of water. Drop shotting in 65. You'll see in this video I catch a real nice fish in 65 foot of water drop shotting. So on this guy, I'm throwing 10-pound 10-pound leader, and then 10-pound braid is my main line to a 10-pound leader. Just marking these fish on the graph, and then you know, dropping this bait down to them. I call it like delivering room service to them. You know, you're putting this food right in their face. You know, they can't really resist it. So anyway, I just wanted to give you my top 3 baits for Pedro. If someone's out there and they catch this video, might help them out. Until next time, guys, enjoy the video. Bass Monkey, I'm out. There's one. Oh boy. It's a nice fish, man. That's a big one. That's a black. I think I popped his air bladder.
These jigfish are just a little bit better fish.
That's a nice spot,
That's a 3
dude.
pound spot, dog. 3 pounds. It didn't take long, did it?
It's 2 pounds to 2.
For 3.
I don't know if this is a scoreable bass. Feisty, boy. Another black.
I'm telling you, better average fish over here, man. Huh? Fish is gone. He's been caught so many times.
Long skinny, huh?
Yeah, big male.
He's got that short beak on him.
Been in a lot of bar fights. Oh, he's good too. That's the way to finish out a lemon, huh?
Nice one.
Maybe I'll throw the fluke a few times before I put that jig on. Got one?
I got one.
None of them good. Hey, that's a start, buddy.